another one.
Hey guys, it is me yet again. You guys really seem to be getting a kick out of these BTS reacts because y'all are just spilling them on. And I'm enjoying it too. So keep the requests coming and I will keep providing. I got quite a few requests to do the Wings album and one to do the You Never Walk Alone album, which is the director's cut of the Wings album. So for the sake of time and my own sanity, I'm just going to do the You Never Walk Alone album. So this is going to be a pretty long video. I'm going to be reacting to and responding to and reviewing the You Never Walk Alone / Wings album, while also, I guess, looking into it, because I have the Wikipedia up right now. So without further ado, let's get started. This first song is called Intro, Boy Meets Evil. Has anyone here ever seen Air Gear? A lot of these songs just feel like anime openings, which is cool because Air Gear was one of my favorite shows at the time. I don't think it still holds up, but I really like this song. Shocker, I know. This definitely feels like an opening song, but not in a negative way, just in that it's a uphill kind of a build-up situation, which I'm really into. Plus you gotta love the drippy sound, the drippy faucet sound. Oh, it's too early. I really want to know what these guys' favorite R&B artist is, like who they are, because they clearly listen to R&B. These beats are too hot for them not to listen to R&B. Song's almost over. Alright, that's track 1. Short and sweet. It's very good. Very good. It had a very good beat to it. Everyone was telling me that listening to this album will probably help me differentiate all of the members of BTS, because each of them have their own songs, as I'm looking on the Wikipedia. That was a very good intro, very solid. I can see myself listening to that many, many times just to kind of pick out the small details that I might have missed the first time. Great start to the album. Let's move right along. This song is called Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Y'all know how I feel about high vocals. This sounds like the beginning to a Fast and Furious movie. You see Vin Diesel in his latest, Hispanic location, driving up in his new nice sports car to the latest street race. The higher vocals as accents to the lower vocals up front. And the breakdown. I've always loved breakdowns in songs like this. I just love the blend of these Hispanic influenced instruments to these very smooth Korean vocals. It's just awesome to see such a nice mixture. You don't really see that too often. People normally stay in their lane, which is where people should be. But in the case of music, it's alright to flex a little bit. Second breakdown, I love it, I'm good, I'm into it. Alright, that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears by BTS. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, but no, I'm not. Yeah, that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Very good. That was another nice sandwich mixture of two, not different genres, but I guess different styles. Blended extremely well. I enjoyed it a lot. This is already a really solid album. I am waiting for, something overwhelmingly negative, but based on how many people recommended me this album, I feel like I'm gonna be waiting a little bit longer, which I am completely fine with. I'm gonna move along to Begin now, and this is Jungkook's song. Ooh, alright. So this is the part where I start to see who's who. Let's give it a go. I wonder if it was like a competition amongst themselves to see who had the best received solo song. Who are your favorite members of BTS? Comment down below. And if it's not Jimin, I might not reply. Don't get me wrong, I like this song. But I guess the bar is too high now based on the other songs by them I've heard. Because I'm not loving it as much as I've liked the other ones. Maybe I spoke too soon. This is a Jet Set Radio Future song. Just imagine skating around hearing this kind of music. This is the kind of music Ramona Flowers listens to. She's going through subspace. Are those too many obscure references back to back? I'm sorry. This beat sounds like the background music in like every YouTube video ever. I'm not a huge fan of how my observations occasionally come off as criticisms, as that comment just did. Because I like the beat a lot. I think the beat is probably my favorite part of the song, but the way I said it was like, I've heard this a million times before. I also have always liked that glitchy kind of vocal effect. Oh, it's over. And of course that's the way it ends. That's fine. I think I like the first two songs better. That was Begin, that was Jungkook's song. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I don't want to say that it felt more generic than the other songs have, but I guess that's the one word I can really think of. I enjoyed it, but it feels much safer than a lot of the other songs that I've heard. But that's not to say that it wasn't quality, because it was. I've heard much worse songs from much more popular people. Ooh, didn't like that buzzing. Alright, next song. The next song is my boy's song. Oh yes. It's Lie by Jimin. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I know you won't. Just do your best, and I'm sure I'll love it. Yeah. Already. What is this? What is this fucking Ashley WarioWare ass beat? This is spooky as fuck. Super duper spooky. This spooky ass beat is what I live for. Feels like I'm having sex with a ghost. This is the song on Luigi's Mansion's sex tape. Have you ever wanted to have sex with Danny Phantom? This is when her spooky ghost husband comes home unexpectedly and you have to rush out of the haunted house. You're trying to hide from her spooky ghost boyfriend. He finds you! You're running in slow motion, but he's still attacking you, throwing books at you. Ooh, that small little female vocal in the background. I heard that. I heard you. Harmonies that don't overwhelm the entire song are my life fuel. Let me just open up Spotify real quick and add this to my playlist. Oh god, that was so abrupt. Okay. Yeah. that was great. That whisked me away for a little bit. Very haunted instrumental, very spooky piano, very cool phantom lady backup vocals. It's all around just a Halloween banger. And after years of listening to nothing but Monster Mash exclusively, I kind of need that. And Thriller, but mostly Monster Mash. Alright, the next song is called Stigma, and this is V's song. Not the guy from the movie. This is another guy. I like the title. That doesn't really mean anything, but that word isn't really used very much. I like unique words. Ooh. Oh, is Ronald Isley gonna pop out? Maybe. Here comes the butter. Here comes the butter. Oh. Oh no! Wait a second. Let me turn this boy up. Ah, fuck. This is my favorite song. I'm so sorry, Jimin. What is this, V? V. My boy. V boy, my Bob. I'm seeing him performing at an Italian, like a secret Italian mobster club. Oh. I find a lot of artists tend to handle their beats significantly differently. Sometimes they don't know how to handle the beat, and the beat and him are both out of sync. That's one type. Another type is when the song is saved by the beat. The beat is the best part of the entire track. And another type is when the vocals are dope, but the beat is very, very soft and weak. And then this is the fourth type of song, where the beat and the artist are fucking polymerization, Yugi Moto, just fucking Gurren Lagann combined and in perfect harmony with one another. And it's rare, but when you find it, I mean, you hear what I'm hearing. I sure hope all of these boys are dating someone that's black. Ah, shit, it's over. Okay. That was Stigma, my current favorite song on this album. V, you surprised me, my man. I don't know who any of you are separately, so I guess I can't be terribly surprised. But I guess I was hoping and expecting that Jimin's song would be my favorite, but as much as I liked it, this one beat it. Stigma, I mean, how many songs was that? I'm only 5 songs in. This album's flying by the way. I'm only 5 songs in, but Stigma is definitely my top right now. We'll see how long that lasts, but we will see. I like that so much I turned into Mickey Mouse. So the next song is called First Love, and this is Suga's song. So let's go. He is in my ear right now. Sure hope I heard piano. Sure hope it was a smart idea not to turn off my camera before this song started. How long is this song? 3 minutes. Can it survive another 3 minutes? We'll see. What if this song was just all like slam poetry and him just talking over just like 3 piano notes? I wouldn't really be that mad. All I understand is piano. Oh no, it's just picking up. I feel so nice. I'm happy all of them have such unique voices. I'm definitely hearing what you guys are talking about. I won't be able to quickly differentiate them, but it's not because they sound particularly similar. Just I'm not acquainted with them yet. This is reminding me of The Greatest Showman. Didn't really love that movie, but specifically, y'all know which scene. If you've seen in the movie, you know which scene I'm talking about. When the opera singer first performs, just has that really intense, passionate solo performance. It's called First Love, so of course it would be passionate. Of course. I mean, my first love didn't end very well. I mean, whose first love does end well? But yeah, okay. It feels like it doesn't matter if I like that song or not, because it was more of a personal statement on his part. It felt like he was just getting a lot of shit off of his chest. I wish I understood a lick of Korean just exclusively for that song. I could easily look up the lyrics, but I guess just hearing it in your native tongue would probably be a special kind of situation that it's not going to be lost in translation, but it wouldn't have the same luster and effect if you read the lyrics, which I'm going to, because I'm very curious about that song. It felt more like an experience while listening to it, as opposed to just something, you know, that's not really the type of song that you just listen to just chilling, you know. It's the type of song where you're fucking in a montage, you're painting your feelings out, which is what I'm going to do after I record this video. But yeah, I liked it. It seems like old dude has a lot on his mind, so I'm glad he got that off of his chest. The next song is called Reflection, and this is Rap Monster solo. Haha. It says RM on Wikipedia, but we know. I know now. This man has a prologue to his song. Is this like the music video version? Why is there traffic? Alright, see what you got. I like my singing boys. Let's see if you can get me on the rapping boys side. Speaking multiple languages fluently is just so impressive to me. So to just flex on me in the same song, line after line, it's just like, I get it. You're talented at everything you do. This isn't what I was expecting it to be. I was expecting a full, just big, explosive rap song, but it's actually much more gentle than I was prepared for. On Wikipedia, it said this album was supposed to be like, I guess, uplifting. I think that's what it said. These last two songs haven't felt as, the only word I can think of is productive, but that's not quite right. Just, they don't feel like as much is happening in them. So my perception is that this is more so for them to flex their talents individually and their skills and like what they bring to the table. It's almost like a group project where, yeah, we're one group, but each one of us did one thing really awesome, and yet combined it's like a cohesive thing. But check out my flashcards that I brought to class for this presentation. Is he saying I wish I could love myself? Oh boy, that's tender. I think that's the song. Yeah. Okay. That was Rap Monster's song. That was Reflection. I don't know. Besides V and Jimin's song, I'm not really... This one isn't really like blowing me away like Tear and like the last songs that I did in the previous video. They're good, very emotional, very personal songs, but I guess when I'm listening to music in general, especially music that's been recommended to me, I'm kind of looking for something to take me somewhere and to bring me something. These songs feel very tailor-made for people that are already very well acquainted with BTS and people that already know all the band members' names and what they do in life and their favorite foods and shit like that. But for me, and just a guy that's just now getting into them, it feels like too soon. It feels too soon. I don't know. Maybe that's just the last few songs. I'm still not let down. Like, I still haven't heard any bad songs. But it's just, I guess, maybe I was just expecting something else with this album. I don't know. We'll see. The next song is called Mama in capital letters, and it is by J-Hope. So, let's start. I like this beat. Very in the bayou. It's interesting getting all this direct exposure to J-Hope when I was already aware of his existence prior to being recommended him and BTS. Because when I heard of him, I wasn't expecting music like this. That feels straight out of a fucking SSX tricky game. I'm picturing a guy trying to impress a girl, dragging her all around the city, showing her all of the things that he could bring to the table in a relationship. Like, hey mama, check out this expensive lobster dinner. Hey mama, look at this view and my nice car on Makeout Point. And this is when it gets really serious. Chocolates and milk, some flowers on the bed, rose petals also, strawberries, whipped cream. Oh wait, he stopped doing that. I like this song. It also makes me think of Blood Blockade Battlefront for some reason. Also, I'm just a fucking weeaboo, so it might be a contributing factor. And that's the song. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It had a very Mardi Gras feel to it, a very avant-garde feel to it, a very just live in the moment kind of emotion behind it. I hope I'm not completely misinterpreting it. That's just how it sounds to me as a person who doesn't know what the hell he's saying. But I enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. The capital letters made me worried, but it's actually a much more optimistic song than I would have expected it to be, based on the title alone. I don't know why. The next song is called Awake, and it is Jin solo. Jin Kazama. Oh shit, the song was already starting. Or is this the outro? Oh shit, am I dumb? Did I stop it too soon? I did. I stopped it too soon. Oh fuck, wait, there's more. Right? No. No, this is the next song. I just stopped the previous song way too late. I'm just fucked up right now. Okay, Jin, I'm so sorry. This song reminds me of the Get Down. Rest in peace. Mylene playing the piano to get out of the church to get her musical career started. Impress the record label that's in the audience. Ah, I like this song. I like the song a lot. This one makes me feel warm. Oh, my camera stopped recording again. This certainly feels like the sun coming out after a rainy day kind of song. No, it makes me think of the end of Angel Beats now. No, not Angel Beats. Please don't watch Angel Beats. It wasn't supposed to be as sad as it was. They played us all. Everyone just moving on. I can't remember the ending of it properly. I blocked it from my memory. Seeing a live performance of this would be really cool. Okay, I'm stopping it at the right time this time. 31:07 is when I stopped it. Okay. I really enjoy that song. It had the same, I guess, aura as the other piano heavy songs, but something about it just kind of had something more to it on top of that. It just felt not just intimate, but also kind of inviting in a strange kind of way. I'm going to move on to the next song, and that is going to be Lost, I believe. So we're done with the solos. I think my favorite solo was probably V's solo, Stigma, track 5. Followed by Jimin's, track 4, Lie. Followed by Mama, Close, J-Hope's, track 8. I don't know where the others would end up, but yeah, those are my 3 favorites so far. So let's move right along, shall we? Next is Lost. I'm now hearing the different singers, which is good. This is the type of song that exemplifies the fact that these guys are just really at their best when they're all together. As good as they are separately, like together, it's outstanding. Oh man, I like this. This beat has just enough dubstep to keep me happy. I can picture the music video. I can see it in my mind's eye. I see lots of fuego dance moves and colors. I don't even know how to describe the move they're all doing right now in my head, but it's rad. Take my word for it. That was a really cool song. That was a summer song for sure. I really felt it. I felt the summer in Korea. I felt it. The beach balls and the bikinis that are 3 sizes too small. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to the next song. The next song, no, I liked it. I liked it a lot. My favorite songs by BTS are probably the ones where all the singers are all together doing their thing. As evidenced by my previous video on BTS. But yeah, this is cool. The album is picking up for me now. I'm starting to get into the vibe that this album was trying to have me at. The next song is BTS Cypher 4, and I hope I don't need to watch the first 3 movies to catch up. Hope this isn't like Marvel. BTS for XXL Freshman Class 2018. If someone doesn't murder this beat, I'm going to be upset. I want this beat to be tenderized like a fucking steak. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Oh. This is fucking lit. My favorite part about non-English rapping is that you can always tell when someone has bars. My second favorite part is that no one but English-speaking rappers use a triplet flow, which I'm exhausted of. They're dancing around this beat right now, like fucking like musical chairs. Yo, somebody call Rich Brian and get him in on this. A beat like this is what made him famous. He would destroy this beat. Damn, these niggas don't breathe. Oh! Just imagine if this song came out like years ago. Oh god. My camera stopped recording again. Imagine if this song came out years ago and like dance movies were still a thing. Imagine all the dance sequences to the song. I sure am. Excellent. Yeah, I enjoy that song a lot. Much better than I thought it would be. And I'm biased because I only say that kind of thing because my favorite BTS songs tend to be the ones that are just singing songy and not rappy. But it was really good. It was very good. I enjoyed the hell out of the BTS Cypher 4. So much so that I might have to investigate Cyphers 1 through 3, assuming this is in a Troll 2 type of situation, and there actually are 3 more ciphers for me to investigate and look into. The next song is song 12, Am I Wrong? Let's go. I wish American artists were as creative and flexible as this. What? Twerk song, the twerk song of the album. I'm very into it. Plus that sample is nasty. Oh yeah. Plus having a song that a new listener can easily pick up on without it being repetitive as shit. It's a recipe for success. Oh my god. Spacey breakdowns are the best. That was just a flex. That was just a flex. Let's be real with each other. Gotta get up when you hear the song. I'm a special exception because I'm so tired. But I'm very mobile despite how exhausted my body is right now. Hope Uzi's heard this song. This is an Uzi shoulder roll song. Just on a loop. Oh, that's it. Okay. That was Am I Wrong, track 12. That was really cool. That was very cool. That's one of my favorites from the album too. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of I know I said before that I enjoy how varied these guys are, but now it's all over the place. This feels more like a mixtape than anything. I wonder if it is a mixtape. It probably isn't. This feels like it's supposed to be a cohesive album, but it is so all over the place. It's giving me whiplash. It's kind of crazy, but That being said, the songs that I like, I'm really enjoying. It's not as consistent as Tier was for me, but I still like it a ton. So I'm gonna move on to the next song, which is called 21st Century Girls. We're gonna end with all twerkers. The song sounds like it's ripped right out of when Chris Brown wasn't a total societal scumbag. When was that? Like 2004. So it has that kind of like early 2000s beat, but it's also super modern vocals. This band is just a chimera of ideas and talents. This feels like it was tailor-made for concerts, which feels risky. To make a song that's exclusively for one platform is just like, I don't know, feels kind of fraudulent in that way. It's so odd criticizing a song like this when it's so like my body is just responding one way but my mouth is responding another way. It's like, I don't know, it feels kind of overrated and misogynistic, don't you think? Disclaimer, I wasn't serious by saying the song is misogynistic, in case anyone could misinterpret that. God, I really like this part. I wish more of the song was like this. Getting some JT in here. And then we're back to fucking Daddy Yankee. Oh, that was abrupt. Okay, wait. The next song already started. Alright. So. Yeah, that song was okay. Didn't really like it that much. But it was still an entertaining song. Still a very fun song. Be cool to just be a wall club dude, just eyeballing girls as they hear this song. But beyond that very specific situation, just not my kind of thing, personally. Moving right along, we got... Oh, that is not in English. 2-3? Okay. I really love the guitar.
Been trying to tell you this. I was to
Oh.
tell you this. This is all for you.
It's like Confessions Part 3. Oh man, I like this a lot. Very smooth. Yes. I'm so happy that this is like one of those groups that rap isn't just a side novelty for them, it's just a thing that they consistently do in a lot of their songs. That's refreshing. This is slow dance with your boo thang music. Making your move. Sliding her hands down her lower back. This is a wave. This is definitely a wave. This is the kind of song that reinforces that uplifting concept that I read. Because I can definitely see that with this. Or alternatively, the last cast song in a big musical. Everyone gets together on stage. They're all singing together. Wow, that's great. It's my favorite part of most musicals. I'm thinking of Rent right now. It's kind of weird. Oh yes, the choir. Ah, Foxy Shazam. Imagine being at a BTS show and they drop the music and just let the audience perform the rest of this part. Learns Korean just so that I can sing the outro to fucking... I can't remember. What song was this? Hold on, wait a second. That was 2-3? Yeah. Rad. Very fucking rad. That's getting... Yeah. That was awesome. That was really, really cool. I especially love the outro. These guys are masters of outros in songs, I guess. Yeah, 2-3. Really, really cool. Very, very cool. I liked it a lot. I'm into their I guess the ones where they're trying to evoke feeling, I seem to be consistently into. Whether they be the sexy, smooth ones where they're trying to make you feel all hot and bothered, and then songs like that where they're trying to make you feel positive and uplifted and just ready to get out and chase the fucking sunset. As opposed to the songs that are mainly dancey songs. Though Shayla did just remind me how much I loved Airplane Part 2 by showing me a live performance, and that was just wonderful. So obviously there's exceptions to every rule, or I guess preference, but that adhere to my tastes. 2-3, uplifting, super crispy. Next song, winding down now, folks, is called Spring Day. Let's give it a go. I'm expecting Imagine Dragons to make a special guest appearance on the song, based on the beat. Waking up to ration. Oh no. This is You Just Got Bad News, but you're trying to bring yourself back up music. You're going through some hard times. A person looking at their bills and their credit card statement, writing checks, wiping off their forehead, the sweat. Their kid comes and brings her a glass of milk. Studying for that big test. You're tired and you're exhausted, but you gotta keep going. You decide you're gonna try out for the baseball team no matter what, even though you're 40 pounds underweight. I'm imagining, I have a very active imagination in case you guys couldn't tell. So now I'm picturing this song being used as like a song that's on like a fucking telecast, like a fundraiser. Call the number below to donate to hungry kids in Africa. Just one phone call is all it would take to feed little Kunta his meal for the week. I can say that joke because I'm black. It certainly is a spring day type of song. Oh, this is the first song that's part of the expansion from Wings to You Never Walk Alone. I guess it does kind of fit that narrative of helping people, then God's Plan. .mp3. BTS walks up to you, gives you 500 Korean dollars. How much does that translate to in US dollars? God, I hope it's a lot. Oh, that's the end of the song. Okay. That's kind of good because I didn't really love that song that much. Yeah, I wasn't really a fan of that song. Felt, I don't want to say inauthentic because I really like these guys and that word feels kind of corporate to use against them. But it felt much like how, again, The Greatest Showman felt like Oscar bait. It felt like that was kind of this plastic way of creating emotion, which I'm not really super duper into. I don't really vibe with that. But I'm sure that's somebody's favorite song, and good on you. I'm just not really a huge fan of that type of music, but that's okay because 2-3 was so strong. I will forgive many things after that. Alright, anyway, next song. We're getting very close now. 3 more songs. Next song is called Not Today. Let's go. We're back to dubstep, huh? Deadpool will love this, apparently. Extra plus ordinary. This chorus is pretty hot so far, though. I guess this would be the pre-chorus. This is good. We're into this. Oh yeah. I can see this in a big, large stadium. An orchestra performing this. Big band. Some big band music. Super Bowl. BTS for the Super Bowl 2018. Wait, did the Super Bowl already happen? I can't remember. I watched it. When did I watch it? I can't remember. Oh, it did happen. It happened. Super Bowl 2019 it is. Can't believe Kanye West was referencing the song. Can't believe BTS are Kanye West fans. Is? Are. More than. grammar. I really love the chorus and pre-chorus. Those are my favorite parts of the song. I'm not sure how I feel about the song in general, but the chorus and pre-chorus are very, very exciting. It just feels like they're having a fun time on this track. I can feel the excitement and the intensity on this track. That's good. When your emotions get through, it's just few things are as good as that. Yes. Ending with the gunshot. That's good shit. If BTS isn't at the next Super Bowl, NFL is even more garbage than I thought they were. And I think they're pretty garbage. That was a pretty solid song. Very up. Another very up song. Another club song. Another fun song. I liked it better than the previous song, for sure. I liked it better than Spring Day. Maybe because it wasn't as much about falsifying feeling as it was just about having as good of a fucking time as possible. And I'm not recording. Delicious. I love not recording when I set my camera to record. There we go. I can just as easily see the song at a Super Bowl as I can see it at a fucking frat party playing Flip Cup. Just really aggressive Flip Cup. On to the next song, Outro Wings. It is the second to last song. God bless. Let's go. I don't want that to make it sound like I'm not enjoying this album, because this is a strong start. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is last episode music. This is definitely... Credits are starting to roll. Anime's over. Oh, that took a sudden turn. Chewbacca. Y'all remember, because I know everyone in the world has seen John Wick 2 by now. Y'all remember when John Wick was fighting Ruby Rose in that really cool mirror neon place? Imagine they weren't shooting at each other and was that just dancing. That's the music video to this. Keanu Reeves and Ruby Rose having a dance sequence in that John Wick set. Check out Chapter 3 coming to theaters near you 28/19. This is interesting. This is interesting because this is clearly a club song. This is clearly a party song. But I like it a lot. I like this as much as I could like a party song outside of a party. I want to play DDR now. Oh. 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 Vogue. Faster. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. That breakdown was ferocious. That breakdown was savage. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah. That was the original song that ended Wings. It was called, Outro Wings. So it's a great song to end the album on. I hope this song that they chose, which is a supplementary story, You Never Walk Alone, is as good as that. But we'll see. Let's go. We have a heartbeat. I feel like a doctor. I felt like a doctor just now. Congratulations, ma'am. You have BTS. As good of a song as Outro Wings was, I feel like this might be a better way to end this album. It is. It's a better way to end the album. That's true, BTS. You have way too many fans to walk alone. You have the army with you. That's what y'all call yourselves, right? The army. It ends with them saying nigga. I earned that. Oh, that's actually the end of the song. Okay, that's the album. I guess I should give my final thoughts on it. So Wings / You Never Walk Alone. Very hills and valleys for me personally. There were a lot of very strong songs, and there were also some pretty weak songs for me. Songs like Stigma, Lie, Mama, The Cypher, Am I Wrong, and 2-3. Those songs are so strong for me that they kind of overpower the weaker ones that I didn't particularly love, like 21st Century Girls, Spring Day, Not Today. Song I think I can't remember. Not Today. I don't know, but you know what I mean. The songs that I didn't really love. I didn't hate any songs, and I have yet to hate any BTS songs. Even the songs that I don't love, I still find value in. And that, I think, kind of speaks volumes in and of itself. BTS is a very, very strong band, and I'm happy that I'm getting more into them as you guys are requesting them more and more. So, I guess that's all I really have to say. Thanks so much for sticking with me and watching this video and subscribing, and welcome to my channel, everybody. I'm uploading much more regularly now than I used to. Stick around, check out my other videos, my other accounts. I'm gonna have them in the bottom in the description there, and feel free to keep requesting stuff. I watch movies pretty much every day. You can request a movie you might like, or you might want my opinion on a song, an album, a group, whatever. I'm pretty flexible with this kind of thing. So, yeah, thanks again. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Rating, right. I would give You Never Walk Alone a 3.5 out of 5. And here's why. Just because, so as a whole, I like Theyre better. But there were some individual tracks on this album that were very, very, very strong. But the fact of the matter is that it wasn't particularly consistent. Theyre had that consistency, that tone that kind of stuck with the entire album. This album was kind of all over the place as far as tone, as far as genre even. So that wasn't as much of a turnoff as it was something that kind of just took me out of it, kind of made me aware that I was listening to an album. And that's much more common than one might think, but it still isn't a thing that I personally enjoy. All that being said, I still like this album. I still greatly enjoyed this album. So thanks to everybody who suggested Wings, who suggested You Never Walk Alone. Thanks to everybody who liked it and watches these videos. And I already said my whole spiel, so that's about it. I'll see y'all next time.